Relative Strength Index, or better known as RSI, is one of the most popular tools in technical analysis that was developed by J. Wells Wilder and introduced in his 1978 book New Concepts in Technical Trading Systems. RSI is a momentum oscillator, and it's generally used to measure the change in price momentum. RSI is commonly used to determine overbought and oversold levels of the market. According to traditional interpretation, when RSI reading is above 70, it indicates that the market is overbought and may be ready for a trend reversal or a correction or pullback in the price. And conversely, when RSI is below 30, it indicates that the market is oversold and probably there may be a trend reversal or a corrective retracement or pullback. But it's not only limited to this, and it can also be used for centerline crossovers, divergences, and failure swings, which you're probably familiar with these interpretations of RSI because I already explained them in another video if you have watched it. In case if you missed it, the link is placed in the description of this video and I recommend you to watch it later so you will learn how you can effectively use RSI. However, there is another important discussion related to RSI, which is the range shift. It was discovered by Andrew Cardwell and it helps us to know whether the market is in a bullish mode, bearish mode, or sideways mode. RSI range shift is a situation in the market when the RSI indicator shifts from one specific range to another one, which is in response to change in the price movement. Andrew Cardwell introduced 5 different types of RSI ranges that help us to determine the trend. The first one is bullish range, where the relative strength index is more likely to oscillate in the 40 to 80 range. When the price is in an uptrend and advancing, it finds support at 40 level rather than oversold level of 30. 40 is considered an oversold reading here, playing as a support level or a demand zone. So when RSI reaches around this level, advancing of the price is expected, which provides us a good opportunity to buy in the direction of the current trend. And on the other hand, reading around 80 level is considered overbought reading here, playing as a resistance level or a supply zone, so declining of the price is expected either in the form of a trend reversal or pullback, which was the case here for this overbought reading. The second one is super bullish range, where the relative strength index is more likely to oscillate between 60 and 80. 60 is considered an oversold level of the market here, and this level is acting as a support level or a demand zone, so when the price reaches around this level, advancing of the price is expected, providing us a good opportunity to buy in the direction of the current trend. But please pay attention that many of the times when we have super bullish range, the price is advancing sharply and it kind of shows exhaustion move in the market, and it's very probable to have the trend stopped and the price going to a trading range before either proceeding its prior direction or a reversal may happen. In this case, you can see that the price couldn't break this high, going to a trading range, and here we have another types of RSI range, which is called sideways range. I'll explain about this later if you are listening to me carefully. So now you got the point what is all about RSI range shift, shifting from one range to another range. I'll talk more about this later, don't worry. So in super bullish range, I recommend you to be very careful with entering a trade and make sure you are managing your risk properly. On the other hand, here the 80 reading of RSI is considered overbought, so this level acts as a resistance level and declining of the price is expected either in the form of a pullback, which was for this case, or trend reversal or weakening of the current trend, which happened after this overbought reading. The third one is bearish range, where the RSI is more likely to oscillate in the 20 to 60 range. In fact, when the price is in a downtrend, RSI encounters resistance around 60 rather than reaching to the overbought level of 70. Here 60 is an overbought reading, playing as a resistance level or a supply zone, so declining of the price is expected, which can provide a good opportunity to enter a trade in the direction of the trend. On the other hand, reading around 20 is considered oversold here, so advancing of the price is expected either in the form of a trend reversal or pullback, which was the case for these oversold readings of RSI. The next one is super bearish range, where the RSI is more likely to oscillate between 20 to 40 zone. Here, when the RSI is around 40, the price finds resistance, so declining of the price is expected, which brings the opportunity of entering a short position in the current direction of the market. Please pay attention that similar to super bullish range, here also super bearish range shows sharp declining of the price price and a kind of shows exhaustion move in the market. So it's very probable to have our trend stopped and have the price in a trading range, or an instant reversal may happen, which is the case here as you can see. So I recommend you to be very careful with entering these trades and make sure you are managing your risk properly. And the last one is sideways range, where the RSI is more likely to oscillate between 40 to 60. In this situation where there is no trend in the market, the price usually finds support around 40 and resistance around 60. This helps us to determine that the market is moving sideways, so we should not enter any trade when RSI is under the sideways range. For aggressive traders who are willing to take more risk to get more reward, they can enter a trade when the sideways range is broken, with confirmation of price action analysis or other tools and concepts of technical analysis. For example, in this case, after the RSI broke the 60 level, which actually provides resistance level for the price, and at the same time the price broke out of the resistance level, you can see how the price advanced after that in a large move, resulting in a big profit. As I said, these types of trades are more risky and you must have the required measures in your risk management strategy for the cases that the price goes against your position. Please pay attention that a market generally has two situations: it's trending or not trending. And if you look at the price chart of an asset, you see that the market is always shifting from one RSI range to another, so you can easily find the direction of the market and trade the underlying asset based on the discussed ranges. For example, here you can see that the price was in an uptrend and we had a bullish range of RSI. Then after this deep pullback, which sent the RSI somewhere around 30, the price went to a trading range and we have a shift to sideways range here. Then you can see the sideways range is broken, and so the price which broke the resistance level and started advancing. And here we have a shift from sideways range to bullish range, and you can see how the price finds support level when the RSI reaches to 40 level. So you can see that how in different situations of the market we have a shift from one types of RSI range to another. The important point that you must pay attention is that you should never trade only based on RSI, and you must use it in conjunction with other tools and aspects of technical analysis. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video and good luck with your trading.